Last year, the company Icon announced a project to build a new district in Texas, consisting of 100 homes printed using a 3D printer. It's expected that the cost of such housing will be around $450,000, the lion's share of which is the cost of building materials. But what if we told you that it's possible to literally print a house from clay that is everywhere and is free? At the same time, the cost of such construction will not exceed the price of an average iPhone. Intrigued? 4 years ago, the company WASP and the architectural firm Mario Cucinella Architects presented their design concept for the world's first clay house created using 3D printing. And now the project, known as Tekla, has finally been implemented in Italy, near the city of Ravenna. The house consists of 2 interconnected dome-shaped elements with a ribbed outer wall made up of 350 layers of clay stacked on top of each other. This method of laying building material not only provides the structure with the necessary strength, it also helps to create a thermal barrier between the indoor spaces and the street. But the most interesting thing is that the main material for creating the house was a mixture of local clay, water, rice husk fibers, and a binding agent that makes up only 5% of the total raw material mass. According to the company's plan, similar structures can easily be created in any other part of the planet using materials common to a particular region. The 646 square foot and 14-foot high building consists of a living room, kitchen, and sleeping area. The house is also equipped with utility rooms and a circular skylight on the roof. The building's interior has a similar organic aesthetic and furniture, some of which is already partially printed using a 3D printer. It took only 200 hours to build the house since the construction did not require an additional frame. Another 2 weeks were needed for the clay to dry. The cost of such a complex is about $900, which is not higher than the cost of an average iPhone. Thanks to this, even low-income groups for whom housing is a particularly acute issue will be able to afford clay houses. But the most interesting thing is that you can print such a house yourself. Recently, the same Italian company WASP announced the Maker Economy Starter Kit. This will be a container with everything you need for printing, including a 3D printer, photo-curable resins, welding kit, biogas generator, and even clay. According to forecasts, by 2030, 4 billion people with an annual income of less than $3,000 will demand a sharp increase in the supply of affordable housing. Most of them will not be able to spend more than 10% of their revenue on their own home. That is why clay constructions with an average cost of less than $1,000 will increase significantly in demand in the global real estate market. Do you think that clay houses will become as popular as developers predict? Or is the future still with concrete boxes? Share your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There are still a lot of interesting things ahead from the world of science and technology.